Tubular Tuesday Ranting once again, kiddies. It is January 29th, 2013, and today's topic was suggested by Komori Arufu. Thanks, Komori. I knew you were always a loyal subscriber. Today's topic is online gaming idiots and noobs. And you know who I'm talking about, those 12-year-olds in Call of Duty. But, you know, it doesn't really narrow down to that. It also narrows down to deep-ditties in racing games, like literal deep-ditties who don't know how to race. People who are just corner spamming in Mortal Kombat, and a lot of others. And it doesn't have to be specifically on Call of Duty. But, oh, Minecraft, Gary's Mod, Half-Life Deathmatch, the list goes on and on, you know. Where do the kids learn their cussing from? Blah, blah, blah. It's not the kids' fault. It's the parents' fault. Parents, you need to understand this. You're giving them a game that can actually teach them cussing. Don't fall into the traps. If you're having a kid, congratulations. You know, if you're having a child, congratulations. But if you think of raising it with technology, don't. Please don't. I beg of you, don't. You know, give him toys first. You know, actual toys, not, you know, not electronics. Please. Let them use their imagination first. Let them have an imagination first. Then when they reach a variable age, like let's say 5 or 6 maybe, then give them electronics. But only start with consoles that are kid-friendly. No Xbox 360 or PS3. Start with at least a Wii or any previous console. And knowing from my retrospective, I started out with an NES. So I would start them with like a classic console and start them out with Super Mario Brothers, like the original. If you grew up with Mario, awesome. If you grew up with Pong, awesome. But please, please raise your kids right, parents. Please understand this. These online gaming noobs and idiots, those kids that cuss, they're your kids. You're giving them a game that's rated an M for mature, 17 plus. And you're letting them cuss. Oh my gosh. Please understand this. Start them out with E-rated games. When they reach 13, then give T-rated games. When they reach 17, then you can trust them for M-rated games. I'm being serious here. Teach them right from wrong. Teach them morals. Teach them the moral that my father has taught me. If you know something is wrong, then don't do it. I'm seeing a lot of corruption in our children now. Elementary schools are starting the same thing as middle and high schools. And that's bad. Rich Elementary is becoming Golf High. That's something. And by that I meant the language, the drug use, and the sex. And threats. A lot of threats. I might be going off topic, but this goes along the lines of this. I mean, those people who constantly cuss are adults. And I hear younger voices more and more often when I'm playing Modern Warfare 2. This needs to stop. Parents, what are you doing? Understand that you should teach your kids right from wrong first. Let them have an imagination before you give them a video game or any electronic. That's what happened to me, and I'm sticking by it when I raise my children. I'm raising my children right. Don't raise your children wrong. If you're thinking about having a child, good for you. You can have a child. But please, 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 please do not give them electronics right at the beginning of their lives. It'll ruin their lives and it'll ruin your life. Because if you give them electronics at a very young age, they'll go very rebellious and they'll abuse you verbally a lot. I beg of you, parents, please do not give them electronics. The more this happens, the more peaceful gaming is. And I'm begging you, please don't do this. Well, that's enough for this rant. Please comment below on what you think I did, and I totally forgot to ask the 2 questions of the day. Number 1, what do you think about retro gaming? Number 2, how do you think I did on? How do you think that I handled this issue? How would you? Oh no. Actually, how would you handle the issue that I mentioned? How would you handle it? Thank you guys for watching. I'll hope to see you Thursday for another vlog, and I'm signing out.